going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Fisher, the pass to Rush. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts up a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal, it is otherworldly.
Here's Marbury. On the wing, Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Fisher, the pass to George. There's Medvedenko. He by Stoudemire. Deep 2 from Rush. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Fisher. O'Neal kicks to Fisher. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
One of the main roles of Derek Fisher is to space the floor, and he does a good job of it.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Hardaway. To the inside. Williams. No good. Shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pass to Fisher. Here's Rush. Now Shaq. He started by Williams. The shot by George. Wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Love the assertive and aggressive approach from George. His teammates encouraging him to keep it up.
Here's Marbury. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Fisher, the pass to Medvedenko. Outside for George. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
With that range on display, Devin George helping to stretch out that defense.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Here's Marbury. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fisher. And it's Marbury missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Rush the pass to Medvedenko. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. George looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Outside Hardaway. Williams has a screen for Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Marbury, good.
You can tell he's been well-schooled, well-coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that three-point chance.
And Fisher kicks to George. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Suns trail by 8. Williams, a screen on Fisher. George against Marion. Stolen by O'Neal. Now Rush. And it's Fisher in the corner. Outside, George. Here's Medvedenko. And by Stoudemire.
And the rookie has some reach. Stoudemire gritty on the defensive side of the floor.
Here's Marbury. He's got 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Castro O'Neal. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Outside, Fisher. O'Neal at the elbow. And finished off by O'Neal.
That is how you finish.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Heading into the court, the Lakers are West Lakes.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. Marbury's got 9.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. Coach and I talked about the way Anthony Hardaway can shape a game. He told me the vision he has combined with his height, he finds angles and passes you never even considered. Penny is always going to surprise you. I'm sure that'll be the case again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Fisher. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Marbury. Marion passes to Marbury. Stoudemire the screen. And stolen by Fisher. From deep, George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Marbury. He's got 9. Stoudemire the screen. And Medvedenko pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Marbury. Stoudemire with the screen on Fisher. To the paint. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Outside, Fisher. Inside, it's tipped. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Gugliotta. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Fisher. Pass to George. Outside, O'Neal. The shot from the low post is good. Shaq's got 16.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Fisher. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, George has to rush. To the middle, trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. 4 on the shot clock. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice decision that time from Shaq. Doing a nice job getting his teammates going there.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Marbury. Into the lane. Pass to Vosco. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for the Lakers. Murray's checked in for George. And it's Pargo in for Rush. And the Suns also making a change. Brown's checked in. Lakers leading by 12. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary
Here's Pargo. Murray outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Brown will bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Murray. O'Neal sets the screen from Murray. Over Gugliotta. And again, it's the Lakers.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Down by 15. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Fisher. Johnson's shot is off. Lakers leading by 15. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Brown the pass to Gugliotta. And here is Johnson. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hansen comes in for Medvedenko. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Marion, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Pargo. Still scoreless. Pass to Shaw. Here's Madsen, down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Marion. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Murray, the pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here is Shaw. Following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Madsen. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson kicks to Brown. Now here's Marion. Good, with time running down on the shot clock. Marion's got his first points of the game.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
Bradley is screen on Brown. To the paint. It's blocked.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Marion passes to Johnson. Outlaw dishes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pargo the pass to Murray. No good again that time. Suns trail by 11. Johnson left side. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Shaq is checked in for Bradley. George comes in for Murray. And Rush is subbed in for Shaw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Left side, O'Neal. Pass to Madsen. And George kicks to Rush. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fires top of the key. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Johnson. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by Outlaw. Brown outside. On the wing, Johnson. Rush with the steal. Pass to Pargo. Here's Madsen. Outside for George. Marion with the steal. Here's Johnson. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's blocked.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarding.
Substitution number 3, Stephon Marbury.
Fargo the pass to O'Neal. Lakers passing it around. Rush from outside. The rebound by Johnson. And it's blocked.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Pass to Voskuhl. Here's Marbury. Defended by Shaq. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 7. Fargo the pass to O'Neal. They need this one. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Marbury. Johnson a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Pass to Marbury. Another shot out to Marion from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Marion's got 5 now.
Well, we can see Marion likes the corner shot because he takes it with no hesitation.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
For your Liberators.
Medvedev's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Stoudemire's checked in. Lakers leading by 4. Has to Rush. In the corner, George with it. Here's O'Neal. Misses off the left iron. On offense, here are the Suns. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Here's Marbury. He's got 9. Stoudemire. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
There's Medvedenko, still without a basket. O'Neal kicks to George. Here's Fargo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Voskuhl's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Marion. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
Here's Fargo. Pass to Medvedenko. O'Neal is screen on Johnson. Lock at 6. Rush. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Marbury kicks it out to Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Rush outside. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And there's a power aspect to Stoudemire's game that not many rookies have. He can be intimidating for a young player.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Los Angeles making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Hardaway comes in for Shawn Marion. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside, O'Neal. In the corner, Rush with it. Pass to Medvedenko. Shot clock at 5. Over Stoudemire. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Suns leading. Johnson with it. Now defended by Fisher. Here's Marbury. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Stoudemire.
At nearly 7 feet, the rookie can easily pick off that pass. Then Stoudemire just hammers it home.
Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Rush. Pass to Shaq. The 10-footer. And the shot goes in. 20 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Phoenix.
On the way up top, now Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Fisher. And there's the drive. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from O'Neal.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Here's Marbury. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Marbury's got 11.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
George passes to O'Neal. On deep, Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Shaq's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Marbury. He's got 11. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Outside, George. Pass to O'Neal. Over Williams. Doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Stoudemire setting the pick for Hardaway. Stoudemire finds Johnson. And stolen by Fisher. Rush the pass to Fisher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover, nor can you judge Derek Fisher by his size. He's a lot stronger than he looks and has deceptive athleticism for his build.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Williams has a screen for Hardaway. Floats it up for Williams. George with the steal. Here's O'Neal. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams, a screen on Fisher. Here's Marbury. Williams. Goes back up. Goes up again. Oh, that's blocked.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Fisher outside. Outside O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's Fisher outside. O'Neal with the putback.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Here's Marbury. 11 points in the game. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the wing, Hardaway. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Goes back up. Williams with the block.
Good anticipation by the big man that time. Williams saw it early and got the block.
Pass to Stoudemire. Marbury. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
Now, here's George. Here's Medvedenko, guarded by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. And stolen by Williams. Outside Hardaway. That's to Marbury. There's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Marion. Excellent D there from George. Lakers leading by 3. Rush dishes to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Taken away by Williams. Here's Marbury. He's got 13. With the teardrop, it's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
There's Medvedenko. Nothing on the board. Rush from outside. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Marbury. Williams inside. O'Neal's there. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fisher. He's got 8. Has to rush. And here's Shaq. He's guarded by Williams. O'Neal is double. It's Rush outside to stop the drought, and O'Neal lays it in. O'Neal's got 30 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Timeout called, the Suns.
All right, fans. Your time. You're on the Lakers early.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Marbury, defended by Fisher. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to George. O'Neal on the wing. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Fisher. 6 to shoot. Here's Marbury. He's got 13.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Right side Hardaway. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Marbury. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Marbury's got 4 points in the quarter.
And popping up for the mid-range, Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
On the wing, Fisher. 8 points for him. Here's Marbury. Let's go. And Medvedenko pulls it down. Medvedenko's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Has to rush. Lakers passing it around. Here's Medvedenko. Now here's Shaq. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 34 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker Hero.
And the Suns making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Suns trail by 7. Here's Marbury. 15 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Marbury's got 17.
Stephon Marbury can flat out fill it up. And right now, he's on track for a monster night.
Outside, George. Medvedenko, the pass to Rush. Here's Medvedenko. Drives to the hoop. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Medvedenko's got his first basket of the night.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Here's Marbury. He's got 17. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Rush. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's the screen inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent play, great timing, and Fisher delivers the perfect pass.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Marbury. Stoudemire left side. Over Medvedenko. Stoudemire, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Medvedenko. And here's Shaq. Shaq punishing the defense inside.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Fisher, and it's good for 2. Marbury's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The shot's good. O'Neal's got 38 points.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Phoenix calls timeout. Shaq is really having a good game here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Who wants a t-shirt? Who wants a t-shirt?
Madsen, he's checked in for Medvedenko. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Marbury. He's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by George. Lakers leading by 7. Fisher outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gennaro Parker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Marbury. Joe Johnston on the wing. Pass to Outlaw. Johnson outside. Here is Outlaw. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Here's Marbury. The second chance effort. Rebounded by the Lakers. Right side, George. Mr. Rush. Here's Pargo, covered by Outlaw. And Fisher kicks to Pargo. Here's George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outlaw's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marbury. There's 1:59 left here in the 3rd quarter. Roscoe passes to Marbury to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fisher outside. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Emphatically throwing it down. Kevin George. Way to go.
Here's Gugliotta. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gugliotta's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Now, here is George. Covered by Outlaw. And George kicks to Fisher. Pass to Madsen. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Madsen's got his 1st points of the night.
Excellent use of the pick and roll. Madsen doing a nice job rolling to the right spot.
Here's Pargo. At the elbow, it's George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Murray comes in for Rush. Brown is checked in for the Suns. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. It's tipped. Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Bradley. Shaw subbed in for Fisher. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pargo the pass to Murray. O'Neal on the wing. Four on the clock. Back to Murray. Shoots over Brown. Up again. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got 40 points.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Here's Gugliotta. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Los Angeles leading by 9. Murray outside. To the middle. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Brown outside. On the wing, Johnson. Over Shaw. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Lakers shooting so far very efficient. All around. About 55%. Pass to O'Neal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over Outlaw. Sean Marion grabs the miss. The Suns trail by 11. Johnson with it. And a Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Johnson. To Pargo. Inside, here's Madsen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Hey, it's a given. Madsen's gonna be active in the lane.
Brown the pass to Marion. Now Johnson. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Pass to Pargo. Rebound by the Suns.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
To the paint. Trying to end the drought. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. Here is Shaw. And taken away by Johnson. The finish. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, he just took off in transition and gets there to finish off the fast break strong.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Murray. O'Neal is double. Murray the pass to Parker. 5 on the clock, and the Lakers turn it over again. And the Lakers making a change here. Medvedenko's checked in, and the Suns making a change here. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Marbury. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
The Lakers leading. Murray outside. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Murray, the pass to O'Neal. And the clock. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Marbury. Pass to Marion. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Marion. Here's Gugliotta. Here's Marbury from outside the arc. And it's Fisher with the rebound. To the inside. They swipe it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Marion. And he lays it straight in. Marion's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fisher dishes to Rush. Left side, George. Clock at 4. Here's Fisher. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Marbury. On the wing, Mary. Over George. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Fisher. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Rush. From beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Marbury. On the wing, Mary. Floats one, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Rush, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
At the line for 2, Kareem Bryant.
That's good from Rush. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's good, 2 points. Shaq's got 47 points.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Pass to Marion. There's the triple. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Rush. O'Neal is screen on Hardaway. Down low. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. Pass to Marion. Stoudemire with the screen on O'Neal. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
Lakers leading by 14. Fisher, the pass to Rush. Flying is what from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stoudemire with a screen on Fisher, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now, here is O'Neal. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got 6 here in this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Marbury. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Rush's shot is off. Suns trail by 16. The wide open look here for Marion. No good with the triple.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
That's to Rush. Now O'Neal. He's guarded by Williams. Videnko gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. All right, here's Williams. Good!
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
Now George. Now Rush. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal! That one is off. Suns trail by 16. Here's Marbury. Marion outside. All right, here's Williams. It's blocked by Shaq.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And he misses the J.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
From 6 feet. It's off. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Medvedenko. And he jams it in.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shaquille O'Neal.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Lakers leading by 16. Now Murray. O'Neal. A three-pointer is right on target.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
LA has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now O'Neal. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That does not go. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 17. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a screen. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.